You are not struggling because you're bad with money. You're struggling because your money is quietly slipping away in places you don't even notice. Doesn't feel like a problem at first. A forgotten subscription here, a quick food order there, small upgrades to your lifestyle that seem harmless. But over time, those tiny decisions stack up before you realize it. Your income has grown, but your savings haven't. You're earning more than you did years ago, yet financially you feel stuck. That's when it hits. It's not an income issue. It's a leakage issue. Money isn't disappearing in one big mistake. It's leaking through dozens of small, invisible cracks. Everything changed the moment I started paying attention to those cracks. Instead of trying to earn more, I focused on keeping more. And that shift led me to simple habits that saved thousands. Not through suffering or extreme sacrifice, but true awareness and small, consistent changes. One of the biggest turning points was cutting down on eating out. Not casually, seriously. Restaurants became rare, reserved only for special moments. At first, it felt restrictive. But over time, it became normal. We found new ways to connect with people that didn't revolve around spending money. And the savings, they were impossible to ignore. At home, we simplified food completely. We planned meals, cooked in bulk, and stopped wasting groceries. Though I'll admit, I pushed it too far at one point and got tired of the same meals. That taught me an important lesson. Saving money shouldn't come at the cost of enjoying your life. Another powerful shift was automating savings. Instead of hoping there will be money left at the end of the month, I moved it at the beginning before I could spend it. It was already saved, no discipline required, just a system doing the work. Then I started questioning every fixed expense bills. Subscription services, nothing was untouchable. A simple phone call or comparison could save hundreds. Most companies expect you not to ask questions. When you do, you win. We also made bigger lifestyle decisions, like living with one car instead of two. It wasn't always convenient, but it saved thousands every year. And when we did need a car, we bought a used one and paid in cash. No monthly payments, no unnecessary pressure. Housing was another game changer. Instead of just paying rent or a mortgage, we found ways to make our home generate income. That single decision removed our biggest expense and accelerated everything. Along the way, I learned skills instead of paying for them, fixing things myself, buying secondhand, choosing function over appearance, avoiding constant upgrades, especially with tech. Most of what people replace still works perfectly fine. We even retouched traditions like gift giving. Instead of spending money out of obligation, we focused on experiences and connection. Less clutter, less stress, more meaning. Small habits added up to making coffee at home, carrying water, avoiding unnecessary purchases. Each one felt insignificant alone, but together, they made a real difference. The biggest eye-opener was tracking. Not guessing, knowing. Seeing exactly where money went every month changed everything. It exposed patterns, habits, and hidden costs I never noticed before. From there, I started eliminating pointless expenses, delaying purchases, and questioning every expenses. I gave myself time before buying anything non-essential, and most of the time, the urge disappeared. I even tried periods of spending nothing at all. Those moments reset my mindset and showed me how much of my spending was driven by habit, not need over time. I stopped asking, "Is this cheap?" and started asking, "Is this worth it?" Thinking in terms of long-term value instead of short-term price. Change how I made decisions. I also learned I didn't need to own everything. Borrowing, sharing, and using community resources released a lot of unnecessary spending. But maybe the most important lesson was this: as income increases, lifestyle doesn't have to. Most people earn more and immediately spend more. I did the opposite. I kept my lifestyle steady. I let the gap between income and expenses grow. That gap became freedom at the same time. I worked on building multiple income streams. Not all of them worked, but one eventually did. That was enough. Now here's the truth. I wish someone told me earlier, you can take frugality too far. There were moments I saved money, but lost moments I can't get back. Times I optimized everything so much I forgot to enjoy life. And that's not the goal. Saving money is not about depreciation. It's about intention. The goal isn't to spend as little as possible. It's to spend on what truly matters and eliminate everything else. Because real financial progress doesn't come from big, dramatic changes. It comes from small, consistent decisions made with awareness. Most people will hear this and agree with it and do nothing. And nothing will change, trust me. But if you take even a few of these ideas and apply them, you'll start to see it clearly. The leaks, the patterns, the opportunities, your money. Your money isn't gone, it's just been quietly escaping. Once you see where you can finally stop it. For more financial tips, please do well to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.